So still a bit more clean up here, but yeah, so this underlying structure piece, I mean, it's a bit pitted in a couple areas, but it's thick. I mean, it's probably, that's thicker than 16 for sure, so that might even be like 1/8 or something. So this is super thick. You know, so I'll be able to keep that structure piece under there. I'll clean it up a little bit more and probably put some primer on it or something before I put the panel over the top of it. And then cleaned up, you know, that's where all the weld will be. So, you know, this panel won't actually be that bad. You know, even though, you know, from the factory, it's all those different weird pieces all hooked together. You know, this will be just sort of a flat bit here, and then, you know, just a lip on the side. And then, you know, this, you know, where I got this compound curve here where it comes up, and then also have to get around this piece will be a bit of a challenge. These are just straight up, so I'll just, you know, be able to bend it up, have a relief cut there, and be able to get around the corner. And so, you know, while it looks like there's so many things going on here, it actually won't be that bad. And then the only hole that I actually need to preserve is this one. So, so this is a threaded hole. The rest of these, they just had those plugs in it from the factory. And so I don't need to keep that hole, and this hole is not relevant. And so, you know, I'll need to, you know, drill that out after I get the panel in place. And then, you know, I ground down those spot welds, and, you know, in order to get my new panel, you know, bonded to this, you know, I'm a bigger fan of seam welding, so I might come back over here and seam weld this side, and then, you know, when I'll be able to weld all along this edge as well, and then all along here, and then, you know, I'll see after that's in. I might, you know, drill a couple of holes and rosette weld in a couple of spots, but, you know, I'm not sure. We'll see after I get it in, if I care to get it bound to that much more than what I can get from the outside. So, all right, so like I said, I got a bit more cleaning to do on that side. I did come over here and do some cutting to get that piece out of there. And so, you know, this is where there's still the spot weld on this side. And so, like, I need to be able to, you know, I'll use the same air chisel in order to get that off there, so that won't be too bad. And then, you know, I cut through here a little bit. So there's a bit of repair work I got to do in order to finish it up. And then you can see, like, you know, back over here, them spot welds where they were, you know, that's wasted here and here. I got some rot on this side, so, you know, I don't know how much of this will even be left by the time I'm done repairing stuff. So, and then put in the new trans, hilariously. I might cut all that crap back out anyway, so we'll see. All right, well, that's enough for this one. Catch you on the next one. Thanks.